worry, there's nothing wrong. The brothers Meredith will be back soon. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Don't worry, there's nothing wrong. The brothers Meredith will be back soon. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Don't worry, there's nothing wrong. The brothers Meredith will be back soon. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Don't worry, there's nothing wrong. The brothers Meredith will be back soon. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Don't worry, there's nothing wrong. The brothers Meredith will be back soon. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Don't worry, there's nothing wrong. The brothers Meredith will be back soon. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Don't worry, there's nothing wrong. The brothers Meredith will be back soon. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Don't worry, there's nothing wrong. The brothers Meredith will be back soon. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Don't you fret, there's a new breakfast set. gather the family and have what's usually for tea. Morning soup. It's not just for dupes. Morning soup. Hey, don't be a dupe. Food for thought. Morning soup. Soup for your hole. Guten Abend. Oh. Dragon's Dogma's launching, but my camera isn't. Why might that be, we ask ourselves? Oh, the questions that ask themselves, but every time there he does appear, so fine. I don't know the tune well enough. Welcome to the Tuesday Gams. We'll be fighting big old boys, climbing them like noisome toys, stabbing them with knives. Really don't know the tune to that. Hello everyone, welcome. Amy's doing a sing because Tim abandoned this madness. Coming up, yikes. Yeah, I thought I knew the tune. Pentor, Tim will soon have enough to have to write a new song about a different fluid in the night. Smoothie, hot chocolate, a shake. That's a good point. Maybe we should do a stream at some point where I'm, because as I don't know how many people know this, many of you may know this, I used to do GAMS 3 times a morning, and then I changed to a job that often has very early starts and indeed is quite physical, so I'm often like quite physically tired. All for the better. The reason I was doing GAMS was because I had a completely desk-based office job and it was killing my body. So it's all for the good, but it means I stream much less in the morning, and morning soup isn't always as appropriate. So maybe I'll do, like, you know, evening source. I don't know, but maybe we should take some sort of we should do some sort of stream and make some music. Amy actually piping up here. Revealing my process. Tim, did you forget you said you were going to make music, or did you decide to stream instead? I decided to stream instead because I fancied it. Midnight milk sounds bad. Evening egg? Obsessed says evening. Andrew says evening sauce, but with many dots. Place guess night milkshake is a lot more sensible than hot milkshake. That's just hot chocolate. You can't fool me, Costa Coffee. Ellipses, sir. Ellipses. Ellipses or ellipsis? I've never been satisfied as to the answer. Night tea? Night tea. When the evening calls, night tea. When you're spoiling for a cup of something hot, but not too full on. As the evening comes on, night tea. Something like that. But we can, you know, make it on stream. Like we did morning soup. Sam and I can make it on stream. Oh my god, I can't believe we've worked it out. Femme Fatale midnight stew. All these things are options. Bento, you can make the night song into like a fun jazz or a noir theme. I like that. Night tea. Calling out my name. Eddie Sadboy, Tim streaming while I'm at work, homophobic. I am vastly so. I'm a towering mountain of LGBTQ plus hate because I'm streaming whilst you're at work, and I stand by it. Me and who's that horrible MP who's in trouble at the moment for being a dick? Lee Anderson, ex-deputy chairman of the Tory party. Oh, who'd have thought he was going to be a dick? But no, Tim, shut up. Firefly, what's a pirate's favourite film genre? I don't know genre, but I know like their films R-rated. Is that what you wanted? Is that what you wanted? Firefly, noir. Oh, noir. Lovely to see which Tim is Australia-phobic for streaming Twitch during only our night time. Yeah, well, you know, I have less fucking spiders, and maybe I'll consider it. Eddie Sourboy. Anyway, back to the job. Bye. Bye, Eddie Sourboy. Hope you enjoy work. Andrew Time, I'm actually stopping playing Stardew to watch Tim. This has never happened before. Unheard of. Unheard of. Mushroom, is the soup song on Spotify? I need to know. Actually, not yet. It's on my Bandcamp, so you can access it and download it for free and listen to it at your leisure or leisure. But I've not actually put it on Spotify yet. I've just put my 2 albums on there. And I have got like 3 or 4 more songs ready to go, or at least pretty damn close to being ready to go. But I just thought I would, rather than release them all one by one, I would bank up sort of a, you know, an EP's worth, release a single or so, and then do it. Because previously I've just sort of done things one at a time and then chucked them onto various platforms as and when, which is fine. But sometimes it's exciting for like a whole album to come out. Let's just try and abandon Neil's stream for this, Tim. Oh my god. Battlefield BLW for once is not in work while streaming. He murdered Tom by accident. What happened with this child? Mushroom Tom. What? I'm confused. Oh, Baldur's Gate. I see. Right, what was I doing last? So I have played a little bit off stream. Reclaim the road, so I can defeat bandits. I picked up a load of like kill this many folk kind of quests. Let me make my stream thing bigger up there. It's okay, Tim. Just play your little game. Andrew, Neil Newbold. Oh, I see they're playing things. So what's your little man's name again? Gruntfottock. Gruntfottock. So I'm not going to specifically go out and do these. I'm just going to kind of let them happen. Vanquish rival thieves to the west or dispose of a deserter from their gang. Let's do this one. I'm not running all the way up there, so let's do the old... Who's this for? Mages, eh? That's what I meant to do. Oh, you're a thingy. Didn't mean to give it to you. You, give. To you. That, what? Oh, if I give them something, they lose all of their other stuff. No, no, it's not worth it. In which case, give it back. Or give it to Plonk, because Plonk won't go away. Give. Plonk. There we go. Right, now. I'm going to use... No, that's not the one. Back out, into there. Still learning the control scheme here. Pentol, you're the reason why I remember I had Driving to Dobber, because on Steam it showed that someone was playing it for my friend this. I've got to play this game at some point. It is good. Rest Star Princess. I want to be a princess. FW, hi, I spent the majority of my day deep cleaning out exam rooms because we had 2 fucking ringworm cases today. Yay! Oh no. Oh no. It is a fantastic name, isn't it, Mushroom? Gruntfottock. J.P.'s mould Gruntfottock. Oh, they hung him by the posset, for it was a great offence. Keep your hands off others' moolies, for it is against the law. And that, my friends, is one of the songs of J.P.'s mould Gruntfottock. Somebody, I don't think anybody in the chat knows who they are, other than from me mentioning him all the time. Because I like old radio comedies. Where are my journey stones? I have special stones that allow me to travel. There they are, fairy stones. The Grand Sorin, if you wouldn't mind. Rest him, man, late to Gams again. I missed soup, don't worry. If you stay to the end, there will be more soup. Yes, yes, thank you everyone. Thank you everyone for telling me exactly what I know. Aha! Ooh, that's a lot bigger of a drop than I remembered. We'll go round the reasonable way then. Bental, jokes on you, Tim. Some old Hungarian radio show I listened to mentioned him as an inspiration, so I do know the name. Ha ha ha, fuck you! That's very interesting. I didn't know what old Hungarian radio shows. But I suppose, you know what? BBC World Service, Round the Horn would have gone out for many, many years. So I can imagine it being a bit of an inspiration. But I love the idea of a Hungarian interpretation of JP's Gruntfottock, who is a Kenneth Williams character from Round the Horn. Ooh, there's something in that field. It was a herb. Bit of our last cat of the day was named Stella. Lovely. Obsessed. We know about them only because of the Stella Firma bloopers.
Gran Soren, the beating heart of all Granses.
Okay, I'm just gonna travel towards there. See what happens.
Fine castle that. 'Tis nearly a fortress, and cannot be too careful at the water's edge.
Okay, we're gonna use the roads then. One of my pet peeves about this game is how slow you like. Running is really quite fast. Walking is so close. Andrew time. Plonk. Love plonk. We love plonk here. We're plork. We're plork fans. Fans of plork.
The road splits here.
Andrew time. That's my walk speed. Like you can really book it.
Stray from the road, and we'll soon find monsters with them.
I don't want to find monsters yet. I want to get to the bandit camp safely. Erin's here. Hello. How are you, Erin?
The roads are safer than the brush, but still, we'd best stay wary.
Oh, I'm in and ad great. Oh, I'm in ad. Great. Sorry, I see. I can't read. Whee! What, you mean this elderly bridge? Yes. Their input is of minimal use. Erin, fucking ads. What the fuck? Just everyone tell Erin I'm saying hello. Oh, Erin has just subscribed. No, Retrophonologist has gifted 3 months of tier 1 gift sub to Erin. Thank you very much, Retrophonologist. Saving Erin from the scourge of ads. Which, between you and me, I get the feeling was Twitch's idea all along. What we'll do is we'll just make it unpleasant to watch without it.
Be doubly sure of which will see us to our destination.
I believe this will see us to the destination. Erin has thanked Retrophonologist. Retrophonologist is so nice. All is well. Andrew Time. Tim said hi when you were in an ad. When you were in ad hell, Erin. Thank you very much, Andrew Time. Retrophonologist saying something that seems insane. Erin is the best mirror, bro. Dun. Oh! Sam is calling me. Hang on. No, I've missed the call from Sam. Hang on. Oh! He's ready. Hang on. Sam can join. Wait, hold the phone. Sam wants to come play. Let him in. I'm launching it now. It's playdate time. Okay. Where is he? Sam Ray. Okay, I'm going to turn off my camera so Discord can have it. I feel like we're going around, we knock on his door. Knock, knock, knock. Can Sam come to play?
Hello.
It's Sam.
Hello.
There we are.
Here I am.
And then we do this.
I'm talking to Uncle Tim. Monty's looking at me like I'm insane.
Like, what are you doing?
Who are you talking to?
Hang on, Sam. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to the hold screen, play Morning Soup, but this time I'm going to make it so you're there. It's sort of like a reintroduction to sort of restart the stream.
Start again.
Bear with me 1 second. Okay.
Don't you fret. There's a new breakfast set. Gather the family. and have what's usually for tea. Morning soup. It's not just for dupes. Morning soup. Hey, don't be a dupe. Food for thought. Morning soup. Soup for your hole.
And we're back, but in the real world now. Welcome, Sam.
The
How are
real
you?
world. I wouldn't call it. It's not the real world. Nothing's the real world. This is all an illusion.
Oh no, are you one of those people that just sort of like is horrendous but claims that there's no problem with it because everything's fake?
It's just an illusion. It doesn't matter. No one's real except me.
You're a
I'm
digital
trash.
narcissist.
Pleased to meet you.
Pleased to meet you. I'm trash.
I'm using GCSE philosophy to excuse my terrible behaviour.
What's that one that people... Is it solipsism, where people don't believe that anyone else is a real person? Is that solipsism?
Solipsism, yeah. Verissima just put that in.
Did they?
Chat.
Oh, a
A
solipsis.
solipsis.
Oh, I'm so smug that I got the word out first. You know when you're like, I think I'm smart, and then someone in chat posts the thing you thought you were smart for knowing, and you're like, yes, I got there first.
Yeah. Hello. You all right?
I'm very well. I'm very well, thank you.
Tim's.
Oh, I thought I was being asked how well I was.
You
but
are.
You were welcoming.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm
Do you
being
want to
talked to.
Do you want to sit down?
I just want to tell Tim about my story.
All right. Here's Erin.
Is Aaron?
Hi,
Okay.
Tim. You alright?
Hi, Aaron. I'm very well. How are you?
Extremely crispy. I'm a crispy
Crispy.
little man. I'm so
crispy.
elevated.
You've been fried.
Elevated and crispy. I was going to come and hang on and hear and chat to you, but I honestly think we're breaching TOS right now. So,
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot more thigh than I usually see, but
420 reasons
luckily,
why Erin can't.
luckily you're cut off at that stage.
it is. I would say it's boxes, but you know, you're welcome. I just had a
Sorry, your welcome is new.
welcome.
Okay, go on.
Very minor panic attack just now.
Okay, just a scotchy one.
And I'd realised that I maybe had exceeded the dosage a little bit because I just had a very minor panic attack.
Oh, sorry. When you say crispy, I now understand. I had no idea what you were talking
Right.
about.
Fried,
Fried, baked.
crispy, well done. There we
I
go.
see. You'd taken marijuana.
How could you not tell from the way I've been talking to you for the last 5
Erin?
minutes?
Erin?
How long has it been?
Erin, this is how you always talk.
9 hours. You've been standing there for 9 hours.
Don't have another panic attack, please. So, I just had a panic attack because I saw a picture of Macaulay Culkin.
Okay.
And
Panic
Reasonable.
inducing at the best of times.
I saw a picture of Macaulay Culkin and I thought that he was someone else's dad or something. No, I saw a picture of someone who... Wait. I saw a picture of someone who looked like Macaulay Culkin.
Okay,
And
okay,
then,
right.
And then I was like, but the kid looked kind of like in his 20s, and I was like, oh, Macaulay Culkin's son is all grown up. And then I realised Macaulay Culkin's like my age or your age, like...
yeah, because he was famous
Yeah.
in the 80s, Erin.
Yeah, but, you know, I was like, he's probably about Sam's age, I guess.
Yeah.
And then I forgot, because I forgot how old Macaulay Culkin was. I forgot how old I was.
And then the panic set in.
I just went, you know, when like your blood runs cold and you just feel a bit sweaty and a bit nauseous for a second.
Yeah,
Like-
having a panic attack.
Yeah, like
Well, Erin, unfortunately, you're talking to someone who has tremendous memory problems. I regularly forget how old I am, and I've just come to accept that as part of my life. But I suppose if I was quite as baked as you, I'd just have a panic attack over something
I
else.
did,
Like
yeah, I fully
whether
did.
Where,
I was like,
where my cables are.
I thought I'd like time traveled or something for a second. I was like, hang on, am I like 45? I was
he's
like,
only-
no. Like, what is going on?
He's only 43.
Help
He's only 43. He's just very ill.
Years of drug
Help
abuse.
me.
No, Macaulay Culkin hasn't had years of... No, hang on. I'm not thinking of Macaulay Culkin. I'm thinking... Who's played Marty McFly?
Michael J. Fox.
I was thinking of Michael J. Fox, who's older than that.
Very
He's
different
probably...
people.
He's probably in his 60s now.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna let you get back to your play there. I'm gonna carry on watching that shit zombie film. Oh, I've been bent over for too long. Ow,
We'll stand up slowly.
ow. Okay, bye.
Bye, Erin.
Says
Thank you
bye.
for the
Bye.
thank you for the panic attack story. Baked they are, absolutely
indeed.
toasted.
Yeah.
Terminology I'm very familiar with, Sam, as you well know.
Indeed. Right.
Oh, no,
Hello.
balls.
What are we doing? You're playing.
I'm playing
Dragons.
Dragon's Dogma, Darkness Arisen. The Darkness is Arisen. Arise to Darkness.
Oh,
And
that
you're playing
darkness.
Factorio?
Yeah. Just booting up now. Playing Factorio C block.
C block, where there's only C. Oh, I've just got a little alert. Sam Ray's playing Factorio, so I know that you're not lying to me. I do keep tabs on you at all time for these kind of things.
My story checks out.
Oh, Pentol, back to your topic from 10 minutes ago. We had a lot of radio cabaret vaudeville shows from the 60s on, and by the 80s we had very big New Year's TV specials. We watched a lot of reruns and also listened to a lot of talk radio pieces when I was going to and from my theatre group training as a kid, in case you ever thought I was the famous kid in school and not the full nerd. Incredible. Yeah. Andrew Time. No, I'm aware that... oh my god, I forgot his name again. Not Macaulay Culkin, the other one. The one who played Marty McFly.
Michael J. Fox.
Michael J. Fox. I'm aware he has Parkinson's, which made him look older than he was, but he is now into his 60s, isn't he? Because he was famous in like the mid 80s, even when he was young.
Yeah. Oh, I think someone in chat. Someone said, and he's 62.
He's
So
62. There we go.
I think that was
62.
Mr. J.
He's
Fox.
Canadian American. There we go. I say I don't know enough about Parkinson's, but given that he was like 30 when he got it, and now he's 62, like I think he's doing pretty well with it, but it's still a tricky old thing.
He was one of those people who's like, I didn't realise was such a big part of my childhood because I just watched Back to the Future on repeat.
You were on an all J Fox diet.
Pretty much, because I was exactly the right age for all of his movies when they, when they
crested.
When they crested, the one where he tries to bang his mum.
That's all of them, weirdly. Like, actually, if you look back at the filmography, every single one of them is secretly at least a bit about that.
Yeah. Hey, Mike, what's going on with this?
What's going on, Mike? Nothing. Come back here, you. I keep on running out of stamina. That's why I'm so bad at things like Dark Souls. It's all stamina management, and I hate stamina management. I'm so bad at it.
And
I'm
you
never
take your
paying
eye off the
attention.
ball.
And then the ball crushes you with its many tentacles.
Yep.
Vresima, correction, Sam. His mum wanted to bang him.
Oh, that's right. Yes,
he was
you're
he was not
absolutely
actually
right.
on board with it. Luckily, otherwise it'd
like,
been a very different
no.
film. In fact, if it was the other way around, it would be the kind of film that Crispin Glover wanted it to be: weird and sort of transgressive, as opposed to heartwarming and time travel based.
Heartwarming and adorable.
Firefly, back to the Freud. Back to the Freud.
Where we're going.
Oh,
Marty,
Andrew Time.
we
Yes, he
don't
had
need-
early onset Parkinson's.
Right.
Shit sucks. It does.
That's right.
I don't know how it acts differently. Anyway, we're not going to get a deep discussion of Parkinson's because it's deeply depressing, but yeah, just interesting. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's not the light-hearted.
Not the light-hearted pandering.
chat
Guys,
that
what's the
people
difference
think.
between early onset and...
Oh.
Welcome to Uninformed Big Chat.
Yeah. Tim, what's the best religion?
Oh, I mean, come on. We all know, really. Look, we all pretend we don't, but look into your heart.
What's the best one?
It's weirdly, it's Zoroastrianism.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. We had our chance and it died out. Is Zoroastrianism died out? Actually, you know what? Brass tacks. I don't know what Zoroastrianism is other than an old religion.
Yeah, I know the name, and that's it.
It's got a good name. I mean, it's got Zorro in it, and everyone loves Zorro.
It did
Is the
make me
mark-
think of Zorro.
Is the mark of Zorro about Zoroastrianism? Is that what we're learning? It's really just symbols.
Yeah, it's propaganda, but nobody knows the religion, so it didn't work.
Folks up out Tim talking without knowing what's going on.
You love it. Right. I've got
Oh, Eddie
tons of
Starboy
nickel.
works at a cinema. Eddie Starboy. No one came to the last movie, so now you're background noise while I clean the seats.
Nobody came.
Nobody came to a cinema screening. I'll go. I'll go to any cinema screening. I love the cinema. I just like being
yeah.
there.
It's nice, isn't it?
It's
a
one of
good
those
place.
places, like airports, where no one can require anything of you. You get in trouble if
Yeah.
you open your phone. Love it. Like, sorry, I was in the cinema. Sorry, I was at an airport.
Nothing can be done.
Nothing can be done. Or indeed, as I have recently found, sorry, I was standing motionless in a doorway. Not in any particular room. Amy keeps
Just
finding me in
standing.
doorways, and she asked me why. And I answered honestly, which is because if I'm not in any particular room, no one can require anything of me. Because I'm not in the living room. I'm not in the kitchen. I'm not in
That's
the hallway.
bleak.
I'm just in a doorway. I love it.
Still bleak.
Obsessed. Buffering time. It's not bleak, mate. It's actually great. It's actually great and represents a very healthy approach to my own life. You're bleak. Your face is bleak.
Oh, good that's a good comeback actually. That does refute my point
Yeah.
completely. Yeah. No, I hadn't thought of that.
Hey, look at your butt. It's bleak. Bleak butt.
You're bleak.
You're bleak. Oh, God, there's a
How'd you
big
get so
boy
bleak?
over there. Sorry, Sam. I was distracted by a big boy. You know how I
No,
am.
I was just talking about bleakness.
Do what in my life and how bleak it is.
You ever seen a film that like maxed out your bleakness?
Weirdly, because of its nihilism, Inglorious Bastards. First time I watched it, I was in the
Oh,
right
interesting.
mood, and it was
Yeah.
too. It's just too like, yeah, they're dead. Yeah, they're shot in the legs. They'll never walk. Yeah, yeah. They've had their tendons cut. Anyway, and I just was like, didn't like it. Couldn't do it. Oh, hang on. I'm just checking into chat since I admitted that
Yeah.
I live in doorways. Fuck up out. Tim, are you okay?
Are you okay?
It
Yeah.
feels like you might need a break. Andrew Time, Tim, I love you. Oh my god. Mrs. Child, Tim, I'm dying. That's insane. I love it. It says, Tim, you grow more and more neurospicy in my eyes as the day go by, and I love you for that. I know why I like your vibe so much. That let's just say I've managed. I don't know if I've told you this, Sam. You know,
Yeah.
I was on the ADHD waiting list.
Yes.
What's the one that's not hell and not heaven?
Purgatory.
Purgatory. Thank you. I just lost the
Tartarus.
word purgatory. Yeah, Tartarus. I was in tartar sauce. But they finally came back, and I'm booked in March.
Nice.
Booked in March for somebody
That's really
to
good.
ask me the same questions I've already been asked by people on the internet, and to say, okay, here's the badge.
Yep.
Obsessed. No
Nice.
need to wait anymore, Tim. I'll diagnose you for free. Now look, have I gone online and gone onto forums and gone, this seems likely? Yes. Should you diagnose people with mental illnesses over the internet? No. We should not do it officially, but the help has been helpful.
I mean, it's good to point you in the right direction.
It's good, yes. And they did. To Psychiatry UK. Good people, long waiting lists,
Yeah.
doing their best.
Yeah, I got really lucky with mine because it took me ages to like get my shit together to book to actually fill in the forms.
Yeah.
And I finally did it, and then there was a cancellation, and I got the appointment in like,
Oh, you son of a bitch. I'm happy
Yeah.
for you, but you absolute son of a bitch. It took
I
9
know.
months. And
Yeah.
I think I've done quite well at 9 months.
Yeah, that was pretty good. I was really lucky. Yeah. So I only waited. I think it was a month later or something.
Oh, my God.
After I filled it out, I was really lucky. Yeah.
I still don't know if I want the drugs.
Yeah.
I just want to know for certain,
Hmm.
or as certain as one can be. And also it means that if it ever comes up in official capacity, I can be like, no, look, I'm not making it up.
Yep. Yeah, I'm semi-medicated. I don't have a regular prescription for it.
Yeah, but you've got like, I need help pills.
Yeah.
Is that the official name?
Basically, yeah. So it really helps, but it does make you feel a bit weird. It's got there's some mild side effects, and I'm on a very, very low dose.
Yeah.
I'm a sensitive little flower, you see.
Sensitive. Well, given how much I react to even a small bit of alcohol, I'm guessing I'm relatively sensitive.
Yeah, a bit of meth in there. Lovely bit of meth.
Oh, I do love the fact that the treatment for ADHD is meth. Oh dear.
It's even just called like on the packet. It just says like methamphetamine hydroxide or something. It's they don't even dress it up.
He doesn't know. But you know what? I'm glad, because so many things they don't. Well, basically, for the stuff where they're like, this is acute and therefore we understand it, they're like, take the drugs, no strings attached, and then you find out on your own. Where when it's the kind of ones where they're like, all right, I suppose you've proved you have that one despite our best efforts. They're like, but you're not going to enjoy the drugs because they're awful.
Yep.
So at least we know.
No.
What was it? Hang on, what was it? I saw. Rest Child. I've said it before and I'll say it again. If Tim doesn't have ADHD, he has something very similar. It's true. It's true. Firefly. Also, no, Mushroom, Tim, you're a genius. Every time I get overstimulated from now on, I'm just going to stand in the doorway. It is good. Doorbow. Limdor. Either way. Welcome to Doorbow. Erin, if Amy is somewhere else, Lavender Tea, which you defo just made her is pick up with disability peer review process. Like, I can hear her from the other room going, what's that? Very Coffee Cup. It's not meth. For fuck's sake. I understand the joke, but Jesus. It's nearly meth.
It's nearly meth.
Is it? It's amphetamines, isn't it?
Yeah.
Which is methamphetamines. But I suppose there's that whole kind of like, it's like just because it's got, you know, carbon in it doesn't make it carbon dioxide. It's that one of like, oh, there's just one extra carbon molecule, and you're like, that's quite important. Like,
yeah,
it's very, very important.
Very well. The difference was tiny differences between chemicals.
It's like this kills you. This actually cures you of kidney disease. So,
this does nothing at all, and they're all exactly the same.
Oh, what was it? Oh, yes, Erin was saying if disability peer review process are Amy's activation words. Erin asks, Sam, what are my summoning words?
Erin sort of sits in the other room and just sort
Nuggies?
of hollers.
Is it the word nuggies?
It's Moosey to summon me. Because I'm Moosey in this house.
I'm Moosey in this house.
I'm Moosey
you don't fucking
in this house.
You don't forget it.
There's only one Moosey Goosey in this house, and it's me. Nuggies. Fizzies. Everyone wants fizzies. Or what are the other things?
Meth.
A
you shout the word
squonic.
meth.
Yeah.
A squonic. Is that a tonic?
Tonic
Squash
with
and tonic.
squash. Yep.
Oh, I do like tonic with squash. It's very weird, but it's very good.
Yep. Fizzy snuggies. Yep. And where are my boys as well?
Where are my boys?
Where are my boys? Meaning me and Monty.
So hang on, no, but that's another activation word for you and Monty. Like Aaron shouts,
That's
"Where
true.
are my boys?" and you come
And we go, we're like-
running.
Yes.
Here we
No,
are.
it's true.
Hello.
So, I guess then Erin's activation words, are. Oh, there's a lot of things. Whenever I think
cuck,
of,
you just shout the word cuck.
whenever I think of Erin's catchphrase, it's like, "Oh, it's stuffy in here, love."
Explain.
It sounds like I'm being mean, but like Erin just walking into my office, going like, "It's stuffy in here, darling.
Stuff it.
You should open a window."
And you're like, no, I refuse.
Is that not true? Erin says "fuck off" in the chat, but I think that might be true, sweetheart.
I think Aaron's extreme reaction suggests that maybe you touched upon a truth. Oh, it's a bit stuffy in here, isn't it? Right, what happened is I picked up a pumpkin, so I'm going to use this pumpkin.
You're coming.
Oh no, it's happening.
God, I'm coming. I got out of my stoned nest for this. It is stuffy in here, and you should open a window, babe.
Oh, I'm proven wrong. Clearly.
Because you said it, and who arrived?
Hello, it's me.
So you've merely.
If
you've merely
Amy's
proved
is
the point.
disability peer review, mine would be like karaoke or sushi.
Yeah, sushi, noodles.
You really fucked up. No, not noodles.
Broth.
We've been together for 5 years.
Yeah, but I don't really talk to you.
You really don't.
Because why would you? Really?
Why would I?
This way?
You're having a fucking
You are
giraffe.
thin ice, sunshine.
You're
Thin
a
ice,
fucking
son.
giraffe, you are. Musicals, yeah. I think musicals, karaoke, Monty, sushi,
Larynx.
like that.
Larynx.
Like that. TikTok trend that went around a while ago. That was like
You're a
saying
TikTok
my
trend that went
dog's
around a while
favourite
ago.
words on the phone and seeing their reactions, and then people started doing it to you, didn't I?
You did that to me, yes.
I was like, yeah, we can go to McDonald's. Oh yeah, they do really, really good chocolate milkshakes and strawberry milkshakes now. And then maybe we could go to like B&Q and look at some like cables or drill bits.
And I was like, huh?
Hang on a minute.
What?
And then and then I was like, oh no, Sam will have eaten already, it's fine, he's not coming. And Sam was like, hang on, no.
Whoa. I can eat again. Sorry, I just want to make it clear. I can eat again.
Again, I will have more.
Nerve the knife.
Nuggies.
Yes, you can. If you want, that's fine.
Nerve the knife.
Maybe somewhere in town.
And if I
'cause we're
come to
just
Brighton in
out of
May,
the
can I
city.
come and meet Monty? I need to hug a dog so bad. Does that mean hug a dog not particularly well? Like you try and hug the
Yes,
dog.
I'll do that to my son.
He's very good at being.
If he's in the right mood, he's very cuddly. Penta, reminder not to go to McDonald's when there is a boycott because they're supporting Israel. Fucking
I did know that. Thank you for reminding us. The McDonald's thing was.
the bastards.
Like,
No, Erin. You've made your position very clear on the subject, apparently.
Free Palestine.
Free
Free Palestine. Free Palestine.
What, in Happy Meal? Sorry, that was trite. So very sorry, that was very trite
Wow.
wordplay.
The impulsive
because,
thoughts really.
yeah,
They
yeah,
really won. The impulse. Yeah, the impulse filter thing.
the intrusive pulse dice.
The McDonald's thing was like a year ago.
Pentel, you are correct. Jesus Christ, I feel only shame. Free Palestine.
Free Palestine.
I'd like a free Palestine, please.
Free Palestine.
If we say it enough times, does it make it happen? Please let that be how it works.
Please let that
Please.
be true.
Oh, guys, come on. I need to put a new pop filter over this. I wanted to get the other. I wanted to get rid of the other one because it was really in the way, but getting a lot of that.
Getting a lot of pops.
Getting a lot of poopy pops.
Little pops.
I don't. Do I want to put on the weird condom one? I suppose that's probably going to be the best.
What does the condom filter look like?
Oh, it's just one of those foam knob ones where you really
Oh, I
have
see.
to just priapically
All right.
peel it on. Bye, Ed.
Tim says goodbye.
Bye.
Nice and safe. On the other microphone, because it's a much tighter fit, you have to turn it inside out and really sort of like roll it on, like it's a cucumber and you're in sixth form and somebody's trying to teach you about some stuff. Vesima, Tim, stop it with the eye contact, please. I beg of you.
The eye contact. Why can't I make enough?
Well, the eye
flipping
contact makes it.
crystallizers?
Mate,
More
why can't you make enough
crystallizers.
crystallizers, mate? Could you please, just for the love of God, make some more crystallizers? Ah! Oh my God, I got shot so badly. I need to eat some beans.
Right.
Yeah. Restless Child, never stop with the eye contact. I love this. Thank you, Restless Child. And you
That's
type,
worse
is it possible?
somehow.
He's worse, but you know what? You can't lean away when someone encourages you.
Yep.
Help me up with you. I got shot so well. It's a good point. Yeah, I don't know if it is possible to not get shot badly, unless you know what, you're in a film and you were trying to go for a stunt, and you're like, oh
Yep.
God, I got shot so well. There we go.
Got shot the best. Everyone clapped.
Everyone clapped. Everyone was like, well done. Good being shot. Right, there is a big, horrid boy ogre.
Tread carefully.
So I'm going to save the game, and I'm going to see if we can kill it.
Pentel says it's McDonald's, Burger King, KFC, and Starbucks. For anyone who doesn't know, all of these companies haven't stopped support, actively on the side of Israel, or have lied about stopping the support. But it turns out they still do. So great behaviour from them.
Okay. Well done, everyone involved. I like the way you act in a responsible manner. Please don't. If Screwfix starts to support Israel, please nobody tell me. I don't know if I could take it.
Not Screwfix.
Not Screwfix. I am trying to set up a trade account for Screwfix for work so I can buy proper drills because the drills we have are so bad. And I got to use somebody else's proper drill and I could build things so much quicker. It was so much nicer.
Oh, it's so
I
good,
built
isn't it, when you get a good
Sam,
one?
you'll never guess what I built at work.
Today or this week?
Yesterday, actually.
Yep. A a gold statue of the head of your job of your boss.
The head of my boss.
The head of your a big
sort of
bust of the boss.
The boss, King Bim.
Yeah.
No, not in this particular case. No. You get one more. You get one more guess to make it count.
A staircase that when you walk down it, you appear at the top of it, and you don't remember how you got there.
Nearly, like so close. But what it actually was is in a show, they've got some flight cases that we got for free.
Yeah.
And they're quite expensive, so great. So these big fucking chest high flight cases for a production of Head Over Heels. And some of the students are riding around on them, and we noticed that the top of one was a bit saggy. These are donated to us. We don't necessarily know how they've been stored, so there's a question of we don't want anybody falling through the top of it. Cool, fair enough. So they said, can you go and strengthen it? And because they didn't want to change the outside of it in any way, so I couldn't just put a piece of wood over the top.
Yeah.
In the end, what I had to do was measure the inside of the box and build a very, very, very slightly smaller box to live inside the box.
Nice.
So that box was strong, and therefore the outer box was made strong. And it took so fucking long to build just it's shockingly not as simple as you'd think, because it needs to be just smaller. Because if it's too smaller, then it doesn't support it properly, and the boxes are weird and saggy. And yeah, it was. I was quite pleased when it was fucking perfect, mate. Fucking.
Oh, that sounds satisfying.
Perfect. It was satisfying. But it does mean that this box now weighs a goddamn ton, because I have to use lumber we have lying around, and so some of the pieces I'm using are that thick.
Nice,
and
dimensional lumber.
Big, it's big box. Yeah. It's big box. But it was very satisfying. But then when you close it, it looks like I've done nothing. It's no, I did loads.
Oh, that sounds really good.
Need to shoot this guy in the eye. Yeah. I can't quite get this guy's eye. Come here. Ah! Oh. These guys come from.
Well, fuck this up, didn't I?
Obsessed Tim, I didn't know you could build stuff with your hands. It's very cool. I haven't had much course to until this current job, so I'm having to, and I'm really enjoying it. I built a balcony earlier. I say built to the balcony. I had to make major alterations to an existing balcony to make it not dangerous, and then built some more of it.
The only good balcony is a not dangerous balcony.
I've always said so.
Right, I just need to copy this. Just don't give this out to copy this. Okay.
Sir, can you fuck off? So would you mind awfully fucking off? Okay, right. Right, look up, sir. Ah, got him. I'm so tired. Hang on, what do you mean earlier? Oh, it's a Hinox, I see. Professor May, he's got a beard, he's got box building skills. Next up, checkered flannel shirt.
If I fuck this up.
Mate, have you fucked it up?
Please tell me I haven't fucked this up.
Sam, I have terrible news for you. Sam, I'm so sorry.
I think I just haven't left enough room for everything. The classic Factorio mistake.
I mean, that you never leave enough room for everything. Even when you do, later it turns out you didn't.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Oh, he's coming towards me. I think I'm safe up on my little piece of rock, but I'm not sure. so tired. Mushroom. Tim, have you tried politely telling the bad guys to go away? I have, and they won't because they're so rude. Maybe that's what makes them bad.
Impoliteness.
Impoliteness.
Right. Is there no steel?
Eyes. Okay, I think maybe I can't hurt his eyes. I think after many minutes of shooting him in the eyes, I think maybe his eyes are protected and I can't hurt them. I thought I could shoot through his visor, but maybe not.
I mean, the eyes are the. I mean, that's just the thing to go for. You know, makes
I think
sense.
so. Time to go back up on my rock. Uh-oh. I need to recover. I hope he doesn't come around the rock. Okay, we can go back up on our rock safely. He's making angry noises. Ah! His helmet fell off. The old issue. There we go. That's him getting shot in the eye. That's a reasonable sentence, right?
Wasn't that the catchphrase from that comedy show from the 40s?
Yeah. There's getting shot in the eye for ya. It's like that Richard Feynman book. Here's looking at Euclid. It's a good name.
Nice.
Come on, Richard Feynman. If you're gonna do a physics joke, it's not funny, but it's really good.
But it makes you chuckle, and that's sometimes for a physics joke, especially. That's almost the most you can help for.
Oh, sorry, Mitamu's asked a really good question. Mitamu's asked, "Have I tried winning yet?"
Have you
I
tried
don't.
winning yet?
Actually, I haven't. I've only tried sort of abject failure so far.
Right.
And let me tell you,
New tactic.
it's not going well.
Aaron likes it when they're watching rugby, and I say, "Have they tried scoring more points?"
I mean, I'd like that.
And they're like,
Because I'd think, great, here's somebody I've chosen to spend my life with. And
Why don't they
I
just
think
score
it's
more
going really
points?
well.
Just,
Yeah, exactly. I mean, but, like, has Aaron ever answered you?
the withering smile.
What are these?
More than I deserve. Yeah. Yeah. That's funny.
Yeah. Good stuff, buddy.
Right. Why are you taking so long to do everything? Because you haven't got enough purified water.
Mitamu, abject failure is a valid playstyle. Vague Coffee Cup has asked me if I've tried being good at the game. Ivan's full of suggestions, aren't they?
Full of funny suggestions.
But, you know, when Hitler invades the Sudetenland, where will they be? That's right, hiding. I don't know why I've gone with this tact.
Need more purified water.
You've got to stop using that dirty water.
Well, I need so much of it.
Oh, thank you, Pentel. Thank you, Pentel, for asking me if I've tried to be good, but over fucking Steam chat, so it bleeps at me during the game. Thank you so much. So glad you've discovered that. Luckily, the capture from my camera is slightly over where everyone else to be able to see that. So if I really want to ignore it, they'll hear a bleep. But Pentel doesn't get their scurrilous, scabrous message out there. Absolutely unacceptable.
Good
There
job,
we go.
Pentel.
Killed the fucker. Oh, he dropped a rugged bone, as we all do.
Right. Now have you got enough purified water?
Now call your mum.
Okay.
Has
Now
everyone
we're
decided
sucking
to
on
stop?
diesel.
I'm sucking on these nuts. Pentel, I feel like it's your fault admitting that you have Steam notifications on, Tim.
Yeah.
Truly.
Yeah, that may have been a mistake.
Whatever left these giant footprints behind.
We just killed it, Dimitrescu. We're literally standing next to a dead ogre, and she's going, I wonder what left these footprints behind. I hope we don't meet it. What you mean other than that guy?
This guy here that we're looking at, him.
You absolute turd. Pentel is also, I can annoy you here now if you don't look at chat. To be honest, it is quite useful to have that as a less a sort of
backup.
full-on look at the chat you cunt notification. Because it's on my play screen and it goes blimp, blimp, blimp.
Blimp, blop, blimp.
Blimp, blimp, blimp. Sorry, Sam, it goes blimp, blimp, blimp.
Blip, blop, blip.
Right, I'm going to save because... Oh, no, I do want to share that. Save that. Save that. Why is Tim collecting rugged bones? You know, for my rugged boner.
For the bone collection.
What does it mean? Nobody knows. Sam, did you
Wasn't there-
notice... Oh, gone. Sorry.
No,
interrupted
I
you.
just popped into my head. Wasn't there a film called The Bone Collector? Was that a film?
Yes. I believe you're right.
Bone Collector. Yes, it was. It's 1999.
999.
1999 American crime thriller,
Oh.
directed by Philip Noyce, starring
Philip
Denzel
Noyce.
Washington and Angelina Jolie. What's it about?
About man
Quadriplegic
who collects
forensics
bones.
expert Lincoln Rhyme is bedbound after an accident. Blah blah blah.
This sounds 90s as fuck.
It's so 90s. Disabilities are a superpower. Yeah, it's a crime thriller. Anyway, that's that. Question
Jenny
asked and
Munchkin.
answered.
Jenny Munchkin has said, Sam, please record 1 hour of bleeps for me to fall asleep to.
Bleep bloop bloop. Bleep bloop.
Restless Child, a book about people being average. Here's looking at you, mid. I'm going to encourage this. Here's looking at you, based puns.
A book about Spanish and Moorish history. Here's looking at you, El Cid.
Fucking hell.
Yeah. You like that?
Yeah. You like that? You know what, Sam? I've been ambushed by invisible lizards, and I hope I die.
Invisible lizards, or just did you just feel the need to point out to me that they were visible?
No, invisible lizards. These are sorry, Sam. These are visible lizards, as opposed to.
Invisible
Ooh,
lizards.
something exploded, and I got very hurt. I don't understand what, so I'm going to eat some things.
Stuff your face with cheese wheels mid battle.
Yeah. You know, the way one does.
Yeah.
Ah, shit! I'm in the death zone.
Look at the chat, you cunt.
Not right now.
Drop the tail.
Right, looking. Do it so. Tim, I did my blood pressure 3 times because I was feeling dizzy and it kept coming back fine. And the machine feels gross. Then I looked at my heart rate and it was going up 30 BPM. Oh, Child, you didn't read my first one. A book about pleasing AFAB people. Here's looking at you, clit. Fucking hell. Amy, are you alright? Do I need to get you anything? Wait a minute, attacked by a squad of geckos.
Okay. So I hooked up in my factory. I hooked up a audible alarm for if I run out of fuel for the power stations, basically.
Yeah.
And I've now hit that limit, and there's no
Yeah.
way to turn the alarm off.
Ah! Well, did you
So
put
it's
an alarm turning off module in? Or did you just assume it would be fine, like an
I
absolute
just
wanker?
assumed it would somehow. I didn't even. I just
mean,
didn't
Sam,
think this through.
You are a programmer. You know that a program is never going to be like, I don't know, I've got a helpful feature. It's like, okay, so you wanted me to start screaming. Oh,
Yep.
you want me to stop screaming at some
Oh,
point?
stop.
Interesting.
No.
No, that's a different command line. I'm so sorry.
Oh, there we go. Shut it off. I had to unplug it. I'm a professional software developer, everyone.
Yeah. Available for hire now.
Yeah. Do you want some very short-sighted solutions to your software problems?
From It Was Working This Morning, I'm Sure of It Industries. Sam Ray.
Listen, I basically took care of it. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Hey, considering the teetering stack of garbage that all of internet technology is based on,
It is true.
I'm not that concerned.
No, it really is a heap of lies.
And the whole thing breaks because somebody forgets to update something in some open source project that nobody's looked at for 15 years.
But it's somehow a cornerstone of how the internet works somehow. Mostly because people forgot it was a thing. Well, it just
all
works.
it does is truncates strings or something, and it'll be something incredibly simple. It happened before when some guy he had some open source projects on npm, which is a package manager, and then another company came along and wanted to use that name, and the guy was like, "No, you can't use it. That's been my project name for this long." And npm went, "That's a good point. You do own the copyright on it. However, we're npm and we're just going to take it from you."
Okay.
Because the other people asking for it were a big company, so of course
Yeah.
back down because they're good people with good strong spines.
Yeah.
So the guy, out of spite, removed his repository from npm, and lots of websites stopped working.
Went down. Did they have to
And it was
come crawling back to him and be like, "I'm sorry," or were there workarounds in the end?
I think somebody either he did put it back up because he was like, "Oh, okay, I didn't actually want to do terrorism. I just wanted to."
Just wanted to annoy some people.
Yeah.
He's perfect with his rights too.
Well, quite. I mean,
That's why you can't rely on open source.
Yeah.
Because it
It's a
is
really shitty thing
absolutely
to do.
somebody's right to just take it away.
Yep.
But ideally not because... Who are NPM?
npm
what
is
is
just so it's a package manager library, so it's really useful for so you set up your project with all of the dependencies that are involved in that project, so everything that it needs, and it's all in one big file, and then when you set up a new development system, you just type npm install and it downloads everything required. So it's just like a piece of software to manage all the rest of your software for a project.
Okay, so you don't have to just keep rebuilding things every single time.
Yeah.
You go, can you just use that big pile and sort through what it is?
And it keeps track of all the versions and everything. It's really good. Bunch of
But run by cowards.
Yeah.
Amy's just popped in to let me know. Tim, no, I come and see you when Chugs goes for a wee. Thank you, I feel special.
Oh. Bleak.
Stop calling my life bleak.
You're not bleak.
Just because you have a point doesn't mean I want to hear it.
That's a good point, actually. No one asks for the truth. If I want the truth, I'll ask you specifically and ask you to couch it in lots of
Exactly.
cotton wool.
Yeah, if I want to hear harsh truths, I want you to take me out for milkshakes and a hand job first, minimum.
Minimum. Make this the easiest truth. Baby's first truth, please.
Please. Oh, God, I'm so delicate. You've met me, Sam. You know, I'm a thin veneer of personality over a mountain of worries.
Oh, God.
Restless Child, a book about primitive, basic, and fully unconscious part of the personality. Here's looking at you, id.
Nice.
I haven't come up with a single one. I'm blaming the concussion I had earlier in the week.
Just keep blaming that concussion.
Oh, yeah. I mean, you want to milk it. Milk the concussion.
I sense monsters all around. If we enter the forest, go ready for battle.
All right. What about a history of people at school that try too hard and suck up to the teachers? Here's looking at you, prig. That's right. It's very oblique, old school, public school slang. Priggishness. I believe I've used that word correctly.
I think so. I mean, that's
Now
how I've
here-
heard it used.
Now let somebody in the chat tell me that because it's old public school language, it's either homophobic, racist, or ideally both.
Oh yeah. Porcanellus trace.
Sorry, this is an English language only stream, Sam.
Oh, I'm sorry.
And I'm weirdly full on about it. Pentor, Tim's lost it. No! Don't listen to Tim's new show. He's lost it.
Listen to my bits, but
Yeah. Like, sift through. There are good performances, you know? The overall concept and, 1/6 of the writing.
it was really cool being in the room for something like that.
It's fun,
I've
isn't
always
it?
Yeah, it's really fun. I've done bits of recording, but it's always been remotely. And
Oh, it's so much more fun in the room. Like,
Yeah.
it is wonderful that we can do remote recordings and things like that. So, like, you can appear in a podcast that's largely produced in a different country or during lockdown. But if you can,
yeah.
oh, it's so much better to be in the room. Oh, he's going to burst. He's going to burst.
Pop.
Wow, you had so much notice, Dimitrescu. You even shouted, "He's bursting!" and then stood next to him while he burst. Mistakes were made.
I love AI companions. They're the best.
He's bursting. Anyway, I'm just going to press my face in against it. Pentel, also, when do we get to hear about the new show? No, sorry, Pentel, I've lost it, so no updates for you. Relatively soon. We have recorded all of the vocal bits for the pilot. We are in contact with an editor who I've worked with before. I'll not say who they are yet, just in case something during that conversation goes wrong, because I don't want to sort of out them on name, but I've worked with them before. They are very good. And then once it's ready, we will put it out with a fundraising thing to be like, hey, here's the pilot, here's what it is, here's what the show's going to be. Give us cash, and we'll make it. Restless Child, a book about the capital of Spain. Here's looking at you, Madrid.
Nice. I need 4 bioprocessors, please.
Pentel, no updates, no mod.
It's holding
Wow.
you to ransom.
Holding me to ransom. You absolute prick. This fucking guy. Am I right?
1, 2, 3.
Pentel, history's greatest monster? The evidence suggests no's. My anger suggests yes. Good evening. Call for hope. Ah. Didn't work.
No,
out
I
this
don't
time.
want that. I don't want that, do I? I want...
Pentel,
This.
that's queerphobic, Tim, calling me a monster. Hey, your monstrousness is irrespective of your sexual proclivitudes. Although saying proclivitudes makes me sound like a high court judge who's dismissive of you. Your proclivities are no interest to this court. You shall be transported to Australia forthwith for the crime of stealing bread. Pentel, it makes you sound like a right pig. It absolutely does. Wow, Mitamu has just accused me of doing a Section 28. That is dark. How
Damn.
dare you? Bookworm, a book about how to stop losing money at auctions. Here's looking at you, don't bid. Oh dear.
I had... I've probably still got it, actually. Yeah, here it is. That was easy. There used to be... There was this book, The Framley Examiner. Well, it was a...
Oh, is that the pretend
it
newspaper?
was the Predsen newspaper. It was a website, and then, anyway, I got the book. And there's one in there that's like a newspaper ad for correspondence courses.
Yes.
You know, like how to cut your own hair, and they're all stupid things. And one of them is how to be bad at personal finance, and it's 3 times the price of the others.
It's good shit. Well done, everyone involved. Hey Sam, how about this? A book about the history of lies and lying.
Yeah.
And it's Here's Looking at You, Fibs.
A little half rhyme. I like it.
Oh, come on. What?
Spicy.
Euclid, you fib. I suppose I said fibs. Restless Child, a book about having one British pound sterling. Here's looking at you, quid. Oh, I'm ignoring Alfie BLW. I'm sorry. Try this one more time. A book about dyslexia. Here's looking at you, dick, but it's spelled D-I-K. I'm being chided for missing. Ironic, I suppose. Is that irony? I can never tell. I've always forgotten what the actual technical definition of it. And at this stage, everyone's so cross on the internet about it, I'm just afraid to get involved.
Right. Just.
I'm letting oh my god, I've forgotten her name.
Alanis Morissette.
Alanis Morissette take that bullet.
Yeah. Because I remember when that came out and everyone was like, "Oh, that's not irony. That's this or that," and then it was like, actually, that's closer to the original meaning of irony. Oh no, but then that's not how people use it now. Blah blah blah, back and forth. And I was just like, can everyone just?
Yeah, it's
try
a fucking pop song. Like. Shut the fuck up, I suppose. Is it?
Yeah.
Like, even if you have a point, the best course of action here is to shut the fuck up, which unfortunately is advice people don't care to take.
No, nobody wants that advice.
No, like I'd be furious if somebody gave me that advice, even if it was correct and I needed to shut the fuck up. Hence the problem.
Sometimes we all just need to shut the fuck up.
We've discussed it, Sam. You most of all.
Yeah. No, you're right. I'm not going to do it, but I agree.
No, but I agree.
You're right. It's not going to happen, but you know, I'm glad we all agree.
Yeah. It's nice that we all agreed on it. Oh dear. Right, I'm going to pop in to the castle and sell some of my shit, and then I'm going to go to the bandit camp and claim my prize, and then I think also kill the bandits. Pentool, a book about cops in general. Here's looking at you, pigs. A guide to university accommodation. Here's looking at youth digs.
Nice.
They're getting more complex. And worse.
A book about fruit that wasps die in. He's looking at you, figs.
Do wasps die in figs?
So what? Yes, there's a species of wasp called the fig wasp, which is the wasp that pollinates figs exclusively.
Okay.
It's related to the wasp you know and love.
Yeah,
or hate.
everyone's favourite classic wasp.
Favourite, the classic, the ever-present yellow and black arsehole. It is related to them, and they do die in there. But it just really put me off figs when I read about it.
It's like, hey, there are wasps in this, maybe.
There are tons of dead wasps in here that have all like dissolved.
Oh no, I'm not eating figs ever.
Yeah, they're horrid little, and there's like some of the wasps spend their entire lives inside the fig fruit, which isn't actually a fruit either. It's a flower.
Is that a metaphor for lesbianism? That feels like a metaphor for lesbianism. Let's just say they spend their entire life in a fig.
In the fig, if you know what I mean. Try putting
Figs.
Put that into Pornhub in your search bar. Spends entire life in a fig. No results. Damn it.
Andrew Time. Sorry.
Nothing.
You know
Don't worry. Carry on.
I was expecting more outrage, but Jenny Munchkin has said, "Please let me spend my whole life in a fig."
I had a fig Newton recently. I saw them in the shop, and I was like, I used to love fig Newtons when I was little, and I bought.
How they holding up?
And horrible. Dry.
Do you think they've changed, or do you
sweet
think
garbage.
you've changed?
I think I'm not 4 anymore. That might be it.
There's a run of 3. Restless Child, a book about jars that are hard to open. Here's looking at you. Lid. Fine, I suppose.
Yes. Nice.
Pentool, a book about baldness treatment. Here's looking at you, Wigs. It's not really a treatment, more a cover-up. And Pentool, a book about someone who should shut the fuck up. Here's looking at you, Tim. Slam.
Oh, now we don't have enough saline water for everybody.
Oh,
Okay.
bees.
Too
It's
much.
just all. It's just all water. It's just all
It's-
different types of water.
It really is. Like you should see the center of the factory. I've got like.
do you want to send me a screen grab on Discord, and I will put it up on the screen so people can appreciate the living hell in which you live.
Oh, let's find a good bit. Let's find a real nightmare, a real spaghetti nightmare in here somewhere. Yeah, here we go. Right, let's wait till daytime so it's not a nighttime picture. Oh, it doesn't have built-in screenshots.
Don't give me one of them nighttime pictures. Come on.
Controls. I can't find it. Anyway, yes, I will take a picture. Right, you tips go away.
Take all the time you like.
Molly B. Phantom repeating mine. A book about castrato singers. Who here's looking at you, Nick? Is that when you?
Is there a?
When you
Or is
cut
there a
off the balls?
specific
Is
castrato?
that a specific thing? Oh, hang on. I've booked more. Apparently I've missed more of Elfie's. In fact, Elfie's put a few in here. A book about making models. Here's looking at you, Kit. A book about making Twitch highlights. Here's looking at you, Clips. A book about the difference between stringed instruments. Here's looking at you, Fit. Wait, hang on. Fids? What?
Fids,
Restless Child.
Fiddles.
I think so. I think so. Even LPBW has lost interest in that one halfway through. Restless Child, a book about cephalopods. Here's looking at you, squids. FBW, a book about repetitive behaviours. Here's looking at you, ticks. And because we have to, a book about a guide to chests brackets general. Here's looking at you, tits. Right. There is now a moratorium on this. Around about the time one, here's looking at you, Tim, was about who people should shut the fuck up. Yeah. All of a sudden, the fun went out of it for me.
You've spoiled it.
You spoiled it now.
Right, there's a screenshot in the Discord chat.
Oh, okay, hang on. Can I get... Oh, using the wrong bloody thing. Okay. Oh, okay. Right. So what I need to do is I need to save this image. And I'm going to save it in my downloads. Like a good boy. And then in here, I'm going to create a new source. It's going to be an image. I'm just going to call it that for now. There we go. This is currently Sam's life. Let us gaze upon it. It looks like a nightmare.
This is what happens in C Block because there's so many products and so many, and this bit in the middle, sort of the kind of middle right of this picture, is the ore processing. So a lot of that is like iron and copper plates, which are in the base game really easy to make.
Yeah.
And so all of that, and then because I'd wrapped it in on itself, so it all wrapped in around the outside, and then there's a big warehouse in the middle which stores all of the plates, and now I'm like, oh, I can't get anything out of it because
because it's wrapped.
Because it's
entirely wrapped around
due to poor planning.
So can things jump? Can like pipelines and things jump?
Yeah, you can jump stuff. So it's not impossible, but it just ends up very tangled. And I'm starting a new factory on the other side to sort of try and undo some of this. Which is
the answer to this problem of having too complicated a factory is yet another factory.
Another factory, yeah.
Is the answer in Factorio always Let's build
More.
another factory.
More factory, another factory, a bigger factory. Yeah.
Pentel has called you nerd. Mitamu, a book about the historic Welsh industry. Here's looking at you, Pitts.
Nice.
I said we're not doing them anymore. I will read them out, but we're not doing them anymore.
No more, but we will keep taking
Yeah.
suggestions.
Obviously.
Right, I need more saline water. So how do I make saline water? And then most of the game is you looking through like the little search thingy, trying to find the best way that you've researched to make the thing you want.
It
and then
sounds,
forgetting
Sam. It sounds like a job.
that it really is. It's
And I say
very
this
stressful.
And I say this as a man who enjoys many job-like games. But this one sounds like a real job.
It's like, oh, if I had lots of chloric wastewater, I could turn that into saline. Oh, here we go. Oh no, I can. Salination plants. Oh, I can research salination plants.
You will go to the ball.
Maybe I can. Okay, right.
Pentel,
Right,
no more, but we will keep talking is what I say when I'm enjoying my overstimulation kink. Oh dear.
Right.
So I picked up this sword, and it's quite good, but I can't use it. And I think maybe eventually I could. Basically, it's worth loads of money, and it weighs fucking loads.
Yeah.
But I can't use it yet. So I'm just sort of like hanging on to it whilst I don't have enough fucking weight allowance.
Come again.
Maybe I should just give it to Plonk to hold at the very least. Oh shit! Didn't mean to do that.
You're just palming off your gear onto other.
I mean, people have seen me play Baldur's Gate 3. They know my style.
Right. How do we make a steel ingot? Iron.
How do we make an ingot like Maria?
Iron plus oxygen.
Equals iron.
I mean, that's not how you make steel. Steel is iron and carbon.
But what's oxygen but carbon? Look, I didn't have a lot to say.
So, chat, get him.
Get it.
Chat, attack.
Chemists, let him have it. I would like you to heal this person. Why is Darshi not healing Dimitrescu? Maybe we could all rest. We can all have a little rest until morning, and then rest as child. No, I don't think. No, I've looked it up, and no. Oh, I've got enough discipline now, so I could become an assassin.
Or an actuary.
Or an actuary. I could retrain as an actuary. So I could become an assassin, or I could become a magic archer.
Nice.
Resma revokes Tim's high school diploma. Joke's on you. We don't do those. I don't think. Maybe we do.
No, maybe, I don't know, maybe now.
Oh, it's been so long.
I got an A in GCSE chemistry. So
I got a G in ACSE chemistry. What does that mean? What does that mean,
know.
Sam?
don't know.
Unpick that one.
Nothing good.
Nothing. Maybe nothing.
It means nothing.
It means nothing. But we can't tell him that. He'll become angry.
All qualifications are meaningless.
It's true. I've got a few of them. Right. I've gone for a new discipline. But I am going to make Plonk a warrior. Ooh. Ooh, I've got new stuff. Oh, I've got a special hat.
Is it a special mage hat? What did you go for in the end?
I went for assassin.
That's right. I think you said that out loud, and I.
No, but to be
ignored
fair,
you.
I ignore a lot of what you say, so it's only fair. Okay, turns out the best thing for me to wear is this jester's hat. Apparently that's the most effective and best thing for me to wear.
It's like in Dark Souls when your character ends up looking like this weird psychotic clown because It's the best gear you could get hold of, and you look like a fucking idiot.
Oh my god. These fucking pieces of equipment. Where have these come from? Oh, okay. I can dress like a. Okay, so I don't want anything super heavy. Vagabond armor. Set of fops trek wear.
What's the problem? Oh.
Fox about assigned clown by game rather.
So I always try and, whenever I'm playing Dark Souls 1, I always try and find the elite knight armor, which is in the like enchanted forest, and it's really good. But I never have enough stamina to actually wear all of it, so I'm like wearing the chest plate and the helmet, and no trousers.
Yes, this is how you should be.
Yeah. So I'm like,
It should be an absolute nightmare the whole way through.
Too heavy.
Too heavy.
Too heavy. I've just got my pants on underneath. You still need to pass classes, yes. Oh, unless we're not talking about GCSE still, unless Restless Child is talking about something else, in which case I have no idea. Sorry. I've just butted into a conversation I wasn't involved in.
Oh,
I was like, yeah.
I do it all the time. I'm like, I'll get involved, and they're like, you don't understand, Tim. This isn't
We're having our
you.
own conversation, Tim.
And then they get angry at me because I'm not paying attention to the chat, and it's like, what do you want from me?
Damned if you do,
Bastards.
damned if you do, but wrong.
Damned if you doob. Which is if you smoke the doobs. Smoking your
The doobies. You go straight to hell.
Go straight to hell. Sorry, we didn't make the rules. Jesus Christ did.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, Jeezy Krez.
Right, if I get steel ingots
I
and
mean, why would
manganese-
anybody wear anything that wasn't this?
Oh, I can bulk out my steel with manganese or silicon.
Oh, mate, could you just bulk out your steel with manganese, please?
Manganese. It's fun to say.
Manganese. Get a load of these.
I'm just thinking, like, sounds like you've got Japanese animated knees. Look at my manganese.
Look at my manganese. Guys, will no one look at my
Please.
manganese?
Look at them. Authentic.
Available
Made in
now.
Japan.
Ready for delivery at a moment's notice. Manganese. I think you have to go to prison, Sam.
That's fair. All right. See you later, everyone.
It's a fair cop.
I'm off to jail. You got me. When you got, you got.
When you got get, you didn't half get got.
Right. I'm not going to use manganese. I'm going to use silicon because I've got more silicon than manganese.
Yeah, come on.
Let's not be
Come on.
silly about this.
I didn't want to say anything, but we all knew.
I love your character, the little chud you're walking around as.
This little chud. This little chud. He hasn't got shoes on for some reason. No one's quite sure why.
And now they're too afraid to ask.
Pentel, I sometimes wonder if Tim really knows we are sacrificing our free time for this. Oh, I know. And I hold you in desperate contempt for it. Everybody, Pentel won't tell me. So if you weren't here for last stream, we did a little fundraising goal and we hit it relatively quickly.
Yep.
And in that fundraising goal, I've agreed to play a horror game, which I hate. I hate horror games. I don't like it. They frighten me. I'm scared. Oh no. And so Pentel's asked people to send them on Discord games so that we can take a vote. And apparently a consensus has formed, but they won't tell me.
Oh.
You won't tell me.
So it's
Pentol,
definitely bad then.
Yeah.
whatever it is.
Oh, yeah. Pentol, do not tell him the games you talk about. It's secret.
No.
Is it just being like shot in the face? Is that the game? Like we just hired a guy and he's gonna hurt you.
It's one of those haptic feedback games. Just smashes you in the face.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ooh.
What will it be today? Have your pick. Any you like. What will it be today? Understood.
And now I sleep. I sleep the sleep of the righteous.
The sleep of a sleepy boy.
Sleepy boy. Sleepy boy, do the sleep good night. Baby, sleep through the whole night. Get some rest. Sam, I found your labels. You left your labels here.
Oh, I must have left. That's just the end of the strip though, because I've got the whole. So you can
I've
use
got
them
the whole roll.
or chuck them. Do whatever you want.
Eat them?
Eat them. Yeah, I mean, go for it. They're thermal labels, so I don't know what chemicals are in them. Nothing good.
They taste dangerous. What does it mean if they're a thermal label?
So they react to heat, so you can. They don't.
Like a thermal paper is for a receipt.
Yep, exactly. Same stuff, just on a little sticky.
There you go. Well, thank you for my delicious gift.
Oh, this is the wrong. What? Wait, what? What have I done?
What's happening?
Iron and silicon.
What have I done?
Oh.
What have I done? Bo, 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 bo. Poor old Jack. Erin, Sam, I'm going to sleep. Do you have the dog with you?
Yes, he's sleeping very peacefully. He's extremely cute.
Anytime. How long are you streaming for, babes? Probably won't be more than another half an hour because then that will be 11 p.m. and it is a school night. Rest assured, yeah, Tim, I could be listening to the new episodes of the sequel show to the podcast I'm not allowed to talk about right now. Ha!
Yeah, but you'd rather be doing this. Come on, it's us.
Yeah, it's us. It's the boys.
It's the boys.
Hey, Veresma, I have once again not paid a single second of attention to this game. I do not know what it is with this one. You just sort of it's an RPG-ish fighty game, except the thing about this one is you can climb up big boys.
Right, why is everything stopped? Oh dear. Uh-oh.
Is that is that like 30 to 40% of the time everything has stopped and it's like
Everything
why?
Stops running and then you're like, oh jeez, what happened?
See, I multitask by watching Tim since he won't read my jokes. What? Where are these jokes you speak of? Look this quick. Lots of people saying lots of things. Tim, you missed mine. Oh, a book about raising baby goats. Here's looking at you, kid. Back round to the start.
Nice. And that's a good place to finish.
To be done.
Right.
Sorry, Andrew Time has just said, boys. Fair enough.
Okay. So, the whole factory has shut down.
Uh-huh.
Because-
Labour dispute. Unions are formed.
I've got so much.
You refuse to
sulfuric-
pay them what they're worth.
I'm the only employee of this factory. As far as I know, I'm not being paid.
You've gone on strike against yourself.
The reason it's shut down is because I've filled up all of the tanks that were holding sulfuric wastewater, which is presumably horrendous.
Yeah, it's not good.
Ecological nightmare waiting to happen.
Your vats of nightmare piss.
So they've all filled up, and now nothing can move because I'm not processing.
You're backed up with dangerous piss, like
Yeah.
we all are from time to time.
Yep. There's so much piss, and I cannot deal with it. Because I filled up on sulfuric acid.
You filled
So
up on sulfuric acid before we came out, and that's ruined your dinner.
I've got like thousands of gallons of sulfuric acid just sitting there. This place is terrifying.
Look, and as we all know, you really don't want sulfuric acid sitting anywhere.
Just sitting around.
You want it gone.
What's that
I don't
tank
care
made
where
of that the sulfuric acid is in? It's definitely not soluble, right?
It's made of sort of like a rice paper-like material.
Yeah.
I don't think that'd be an issue, right?
That'd be okay. Okay, right. Well,
it has to be okay. I'm so sorry.
it's not really up for debate.
Restless Child, the flippity flop of the pom pom. It is very flippity floppity, isn't it? Ooh, that's quite exciting. So I want to go there.
Right. Okay. We're back up and running.
You know what? You've restarted your factory of lies.
A
Veresima,
teetering stack of garbage.
I'm not reading it. We're finished. Veresima, it's not. You've highlighted the message, but I'm not reading it because we said we weren't doing it.
It's a good one though.
It is a good one. It is a good one, but we got to hold firm.
Right.
Yeah, we make an obsession for Veresima, and all of a sudden Mitamu wants an exception, and then where does it end?
Madness.
Cats marrying dogs.
The right wing were really worried about that, weren't they?
Well, you want to see a cat marrying a dog?
They were so concerned about cats marrying dogs. I'm like,
I mean, it's the first thing I would do. Like, you give me an inch, I'll marry a cat to a dog.
oh, it'd be pretty cute, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it'd be great.
Little dog in a tuxedo in a wedding suit. Cute.
And a cat also in a tuxedo.
Also-
That's right, Fox News. That's right. It's a
gay animal
non-gender.
wedding.
I'm not conforming to your gender norms for my animal wedding. Actually. Oh, you know what? Even worse than the gay wedding, Sam. A gay pet's wedding, a non-binary pet wedding. That's right,
Non-binary.
Fox News. I came here to
I'm
play.
furious.
They're gonna be absolutely furious. They're gonna ring my house. I'm gonna say, Tim, you've brought us down.
Tim, that was the only thing holding us up.
Unfortunately, the reason we've collapsed isn't because we're all watching CNN now. It's because like Newsmax has become too popular. It's just got worse. Okay.
Oh, much, much worse. Cool. But in a different way. So that's fun.
Yeah. Mitamu, why am I being brought into this? What did I do? Just collateral usernames, Mitamu.
Got caught in the crossfire there.
Restless Child. They did have a wedding for gay penguins at a zoo once. Also, Tim, do you know why penguins are gay? I don't. I didn't know there was supposed to. I didn't know there was supposed to be a reason. Yeah, what's the point of gay penguins? Ginger Dot. I mean, I think a lot of people thought that when they were kids that cats were the girls and dogs were the boys of one weird species.
Yep.
It's very true.
I mean, the sexual dimorphism in some species is pretty extreme, so who knows?
Well, I mean, I have looked at your Pornhub search of extreme sexual dimorphism.
I mean,
it's very specific.
Even within humans, think of the tallest person you know and the shortest person you know, and you're like, same species.
Yeah. Open up the tab. Let's have a look.
The DNA is fundamentally exactly the same.
I mean, look at different types of dogs. A Great Dane and a Dachshund. How are they the same species?
It's very weird.
It is very weird.
They just, some reason, they do that.
Restless Child has followed up. Can you tell me the difference between a male and a female penguin? I mean, a broad set of sexual characteristics that we've decided. This feels like a trap, you know?
It does,
You know,
doesn't
when
it?
you know when you feel like you're being trapped?
Yeah. Are you trying to get me to say something about like that male penguins have contributed more or something like that? Is it?
Oh yeah,
is
it's the pay gap. Sorry, I realised the answer is it's the pay gap.
Well, it's okay that the female penguins get paid less because they're just they're waiting for their families.
Exactly.
So it's fine. Oh no, wait, that's sexism. Oops.
Oh, restless child. Neither can the penguins. So you saying that the reason that
they just
penguins
can't
are gay
tell.
is because they can't tell, which is very different to humans because we can tell. Come on,
We can tell.
we can tell. Our gaydars are going on 24/7. Oh dear. God, penguins have no gaydar. You heard it here first. I mean, I'm not even sure that's the takeaway, but that's what I'm deciding the takeaway is. Because I am also playing a video game whilst this happens. Pendle Tim. Obsessor just said Tim Font. Are you telling
Tim
me that
Font?
I need to find Jesus, or that a new font has been made in my honour?
Somebody's made a new font with your face as every letter.
Verissima, Tim dancing across the about to be cancelled line again. Just exciting to find out when it'll happen and for what. For what stupid thing that I don't mean.
Right. I now have steel production.
Mitamu, penguins as a species apparently just fuck nasty all the time, and good on them. We wish we could be as sexually liberated as penguins, with their sexy beaks.
Sexy little penguins.
Oh, and their
little
ability
dinner jackets.
to regurgitate food for their young. Ooh. Oof. Oh, crikey. Crikey.
Yeah, you look good. No.
My God. Sorry, what was that, Sam? Say?
No,
Sam?
no. I'm just going to pull the plug right there.
Yeah.
Yep.
Another one of your kinks going into hospitals.
Nothing good can come of the end of that sentence.
Mr. Child, I mean, they both just have a cloaca. It's true. Although, actually, I can't remember when you say both what two groups we're referring to, so, I mean, maybe no. Penguins and humans, just cloacas.
Do you reckon there's
Choose
on
wisely,
Valentine's Day?
Sam. Choose
reckon-
wisely.
Do you reckon there's on Valentine's Day?
It's all
all
you
the
sorry, are you choosing
penguins.
wisely, Sam?
Choose-
Is this you choosing
well,
wisely?
I'm choosing.
Okay, go on, sorry.
on Valentine's
Valentine's
Day,
Day.
the penguin goes to the supermarket to get a
Okay.
card for their beloved, and they're like,
Yeah, yeah,
which one should I get? And there's one there, and it says, "I'm cloaking for your love." Do you reckon?
Do you reckon
That's?
Do you reckon? Yeah. Actually, I do. Actually, I unironically support that assumption
Drink-
and statement. And
Do you think that's there?
yeah, I think it is.
Good. Cool.
Actually, thank you for bringing that to everyone's attention, Sam. Hey,
Well,
Sam.
Yeah.
Just next
Hi.
time you're at the supermarket, don't hesitate to go fuck yourself. Just look down at your shopping list, and it will say bread, milk, cheese. Go fuck yourself.
And then I have to ask someone where it is, and they're like,
So, excuse me, where do I go fuck myself?
and they're like
I think they
"You're
say,
already
well,
there, bud."
yeah. Wherever you fancy, mate. It's a free Waitrose.
Shop in Waitrose. What kind
Yeah,
of
you do, you-
millionaire do you think I am?
You're a fancy prick.
I go to
You-
Waitrose as a little treat, and I go to the sushi thing, and I buy one thing because it's so
Ooh.
fucking expensive.
I used to work above the Waitrose, and it was a fucking disaster. It really was. Like, I'd be
Yeah.
in there buying, because it was there and it was easy, but I'd be like, hang on a minute, why is this the cost of the entire shop?
I'm broke now.
I'm broke now. Obsessed 974. Pentor, how's the Stop It Sam emote coming along, by the way? Pentor, I literally hadn't the energy to make it yet, but I now might try harder. Oh, dear. Sam, if you want that emote, you got to act worse. What a perverse incentive.
Just roll up my sleeves.
Amy's here. Hey, Amy.
I'm going to do a sleep now.
Cool. I'm gonna be done for 11.
Yeah, that's fine. I don't think you need to be quiet because my body really wants to be unconscious. But maybe don't sing.
Maybe don't sing. Sorry, everyone. I'm being silenced.
And maybe don't like scream super loud.
I'm being deplatformed by the deep state. Amy Dickinson, the deep state. She's making a face at me that suggests that she needs to be unconscious. Right, you go to bed, love.
I'm not in charge right now.
Wow. Who is? No one or a dark force? I hope it's no one. Okay, welcome to the quiet 20 minutes of stream where Tim speaks only in this voice. I'm joined today by the Doctor of Cool himself, Sam Gamma Ray. Sam, how you doing?
Oh, hi there. Pleased, thanks for having me on.
Yeah. Sam, do you think you could do more of a sort of a smooth jazz voice and not sort of a I'm a guy from the council voice? Hi there. Welcome.
Hi there. No, it's my radio DJ voice.
No, I know that's the wrong. We want smooth late night jazz.
Yeah.
Not commercial radio. There it is. Oh, Amy's here. Amy, welcome back.
Hi, Sam, love. Would you mind
Hello.
taking over for 2 minutes while Tim puts my duvet cover on, which he promised he'd do?
Oh, yeah, I forgot to do that. All right, Sam, if you just like to take over for a couple of minutes and I'm just going to...
No problem.
Pop a duvet on.
Welcome to Drive Time Radio with your host, Sam Ray. Bringing you all the classic hits from 1984, 1985 and 1981. Up next is The Power of Love by the Big Boys. This was a #1 hit for 19 weeks in 1984 and received top billing at the country music charts because they didn't quite know what country music was yet. Still finding out, still trying to find their feet with country music, So this was it, and Power of Love by the Big Boys. Right, well that's playing. I can relax. I can do my normal voice. I can finally talk normally, and of course, we'll be bringing you the weather in a couple of minutes' time. You should sing it. Sing the Power of Love. Okay. It seems the stereo has stopped working. The radio machine thingy has stopped working. I don't know how to work it, and the tech guy's gone home already. So I'm a little bit stuffed. So I'll just give you a quick rendition of Power of Love by the Big Boys. Power, the power, na na na, the power. Da, 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 the power. Thanks for listening, everyone. And the traffic up next. As you can see, all of the cars are just not moving whatsoever on the Blueberry bypass there. Just completely stationary. So avoid that at all costs, if you can. I'm being told there's a rather large squid washed up on the Shoreham by Sea stretch of the A27, and it's swallowing cars whole at this time. Try not to go near there. Gee, welcome to Night Vale. Yeah, it is, isn't it? Oh, and a portal's opened, and a big guy with a hook has come out, and he's just wrecking up the place. Bad stuff he's doing. So I wonder how Tim's getting on with that duvet. That is the worst part of going to bed, is when you realise, you haven't. This is part of my stand-up set. When you realise you haven't done the duvet, and you're like, that wasn't a. Is Monty our version of Koshak? Oh, is that a Night Vale? I didn't listen to enough Night Vale to get the reference, I'm afraid. I'm ashamed of myself. Oh, he's back. Anyway, we stop talking about him now.
What? Can't believe this.
Right. I can finally make Blue Science after 9,000 hours.
Blue Science.
Blue Science. You heard correctly.
Blue Science?
Yeah, so all the science... The way you progress in Factorio is by having different coloured science packs. And they've all got proper names. They're called, like, production science and efficiency science and stuff like that. But I just call them by their colours. I just call them red, green and blue science.
What is Blue Science?
Blue Science is uni-lived atomic manipulator.
I can see why you call it blue.
Yeah, so that doesn't exactly roll off the tongue.
Unless it's rolling off the tongue into the dustbin. Am I right?
Take that.
Jenny Munchkin, Tim, what is your duvet method? I get the duvet. I get the duvet interior. What do you call that? This is the duvet itself rather than the cover. The duvet, and just find its ends and sort of leave them on top. I then get the cover, turn it inside out, put my hands in it, so I've got little grabby hands in the corners, grab and shake. And I found it by far. Rich Phonologist, the only proper way to do the duvet cover is to climb inside and inch your way out as you slide the blanket in, which is what I used to do when I was a child because it was fun. That is the most efficient way. Veresma, I've definitely just put the duvet cover just on the bed and then the duvet on top when I was too tired to do it properly.
Yeah.
We've all been there.
Happens to the best of us. Do you ever feel like that is a little bit of a slam? That phrase, happens to the best of us, is like, happens, good people like me.
Yeah.
It also happens to the trash like you.
Scum like you, yeah. Yeah, it is a real value judgment.
Yeah.
Oh no, I'm tired. I'm too tired to run away. Hashtag relatable.
Right, so I need to get my femto laser arrays.
Come on, mate, get your femto laser array.
Which are constructed from...
Femtos.
Femtos. So I need all of these things. All of these things. This fucking game.
Are you like hating it?
I am, yeah. I do love it because it's like it's compulsive. It's the thing I love about like my job, the bits I love of it, which is problem solving.
And the bits you hate, like the people,
the horse shit and the politics and the
I love my job. I just hate that other people are involved in it. Seems accurate. I would love to be paid to be in a large workshop and do what I want. Now, why would somebody pay me to do that? I don't understand. And it's some sort of performance art piece. I don't know. Bento, Tim, on a scale of 1 to 10, how unprofessional would it be if I just started playing a game whilst modding? Okay, so it's a midweek stream that I gave you about 12 minutes notice for. We are absolutely in bonus time. If you wanted to also play a game, that would be fine.
I don't think anyone's going to be upset.
If it was in like... If it was like during a important Sunday stream where we had lots of stuff we were managing, I'd say it would be about a 6 because this is not a proper job. You get paid a portion of things when I remember.
Right.
And I say it's not a proper job in that it's not proper work modding. It's that there is no structure to it at all. No job security. Veresima has been playing a game this whole time. FBRW, join in on the parallel play.
Yeah.
Join the party, join the gang. Be part of the conversation. Be part of the problem. Oh my god, endless bandits.
I love games where the bandits are just like fantasy shorthand for guys you don't need to worry about the story.
Yeah, they're bandits.
They're bandits, just kill them.
When they die, it's okay. Because they're bandits.
They're bandits. Who
It
cares?
almost has the word bad in it. Bandits.
Bandits. What's this story? Where do they come from? They just appear out of nowhere. Doesn't matter.
They come from trees. Pento, I'm not kidding when I say my brain did not catch anything Tim said. I'm a bit everywhere. That's okay. I said nothing of value other than it's fine. Don't worry about it. My broad vibe at the moment is it's fine. Don't worry about it.
It's fine. It's cool. Don't worry about it. Why? What are you upset about? Item ingredient shortage. Green circuits.
Ow.
Here's the thing. You've got green circuits.
Yeah, so how about you fuck off instead?
So, I see. There's green. It's on an underground belt, and there's one red circuit that has like got on the wrong side, so it couldn't do it. Okay, right. I'll let you off this time, machine.
The next time, I'm selling you for parts.
Oh, finally, blue science. Slowly, very, very slowly, making blue science.
Blue Science, the new jazz album from Sam Rae.
I was in a jazz band. Very
my
briefly.
god! Were you in a jazz band? Did you enjoy it?
Yeah, I was. No, not really. I'm not that into jazz. I like. I guess I am quite into jazz actually. I'm not that into playing jazz. I don't think I have that whatever it is you need for that.
Skill?
Skill, that's the one.
Sorry, that was more form than meaning. You know what I mean? I think you're a very talented musician.
No, but it was just sort of I didn't really feel it.
It's the maths of music. Like it is it is the real like, you know.
Yeah.
Hello, Boo, you're back. Welcome. You've joined us in the last 8 minutes. I'm afraid to say. It's going very well.
Yeah. Knocking it out of the park.
Absolutely nailing it. People were concerned that we'd lost our touch when it came to playing games whilst you were also here.
Such
I'm
a low bar.
I'm going to tell about, and yet so many people fall underneath it. I'm going to tell a Bandit King I killed some other bandits.
Speaking of low bars, Bandit King.
Huh. Am I right? I mean, to be fair, he's got a pretty cool, like, horned helmet with a crown built in.
Oh, that is cool. Okay. Alright, I'll let him off. Is that like a troll head or something? Or is it something he's made? Can you ask him in game, like, how'd you get your cool hat? Can I have that?
Have that hat? Give me the hat, mate.
Right. Blue science. Oh, and I can actually start researching things.
Okay, so apparently, if I want the grimoire, the guy's like, you'll have to fucking kill me. So let's save the game and give it a go.
Oh no. No, no, no. Please. Oh no, it's okay. Oh, thank God. I thought I'd missed something. I was making blue science, but I didn't have the blue science labs, and then I was like, oh no. Is this going to be another?
It's going to be a problem. I just killed the Bandit King, and all the other bandits like, cool.
Cool, nice. Well done. I guess they're sort of a follow the leader kind of group.
Like, they seem to have no concern for me killing their friends. Like, they don't seem to mind. Like, they're just not fussed.
Hey, did you see that guy kill Fred? Huh.
Yeah. Huh.
Weird. Oh, he's killing me now.
Yeah.
Huh.
Like, when you hit one of them, that individual is like, hey!
But the
all of
rest
his
of
mates
them,
are like...
it doesn't aggro the rest of them. Oh.
No. I think I may have confused it because I've, like, completed a quest for them, and they're like, you'll have free passage here, friend. So maybe it's, like, turned aggroing off. but I am also actively killing them, so I don't understand.
Very tolerant.
They're very
He did
tolerant.
complete a quest, so we have to let him kill us.
Sorry, them's the rules. Or maybe they're just sort of like, you know, we're sort of that libertarian bandit. Well, if they was able to kill you, then they had the right to.
Yeah. Fucking libertarians.
Well. I'll not have you criticising their consistent worldview. Thank you very much.
Oh yeah, of course. Baby's first Outlook.
We're talking about baby's first email interface.
I sometimes think Outlook is baby's first email interface.
Oh wow!
It has got better over the years, but there was a time when I was working in IC support back in the mists of time. There was a period where the most recurrent bug in Outlook was stuff just sitting in the outbox and refusing to send until you opened it
yes,
and
I
saved
have
it
that.
again. Yeah.
Yeah.
Extremely annoying. Right, how do I make brass? Okay. What's brass made from?
Love.
Molten brass. Oh, thanks. Brass is made from molten brass, yeah. I could have guessed that one.
I mean, very briefly before, I suppose it is. Like, for a moment it's made of molten brass, and then it's...
It's the good thing about this game is that it lets you store any liquid in a tank. So I've got, like, a tank of molten steel that is just
and it's
sitting
just
there.
kept hot.
Somehow it is kept hot without power supply. I think what you'd you'd have a tank of molten steel, and then the next day you'd have a block of steel.
Yeah. How, you know, to turn molten steel into steel, you merely have to wait.
Yep.
Okay, I've been told that there's a treasure chest atop this fort's tower. I think the game's trying to tell me, hey, dickhead, just go to the top.
Copper and zinc.
Makes
Do
you
I
think.
have any zinc?
But you're back. It's incredible, like a hot water bottle, except metal.
Except it's 900 degrees.
Odin's Pigeons. I gave Bamsy, my once feral foster cat, a piece of salmon, and he devoured it. He's usually calm when eating. Maybe salmon activates him. He's like, ah!
We had a cat that we had one cat that had a litter of kittens, and we kept one of them because she was the runt of a litter. So she was really tiny, and the vet didn't think she was going to live very long. She lived to be about 13, so she did pretty well. But she was.
She spent the whole
such
time
a sweet
mewling
cat.
the words "fuck you, you bastards." I live out of
Very
spite.
sweet. I live. Yeah, she was too dumb to die. She really was, but she was really calm. She was like really slow and chill, and she spent most of her time just sleeping and trying to get warm. So she'd like sit with the top of her head against an on radiator,
Okay.
just sitting there, just keep her
Just
little
cooking her
brain
noggin.
warm.
How did she get so stupid?
Well, quite. Or she'd stare at walls. She'd like go up to the wallpaper and with the wall like 1 millimeter from the end of her nose. She was great. But the thing she went absolutely wild for was Elm Lee. You know, the dairy-free cream.
Okay. I'm
Anyway.
not super familiar with it, but okay.
Well, there's a dairy-free cream.
Because
called
dairy-free
Elm Lee.
cream, I don't know what that is. I suppose
Yeah.
there's dairy. Is it just almond thickness?
I guess so. I don't know what's in it, but she
Because
went
dairy-free
absolutely
milk is
berserk. She went berserk for
She
it.
was mad for it.
Like her eyes just wide, you know, as soon as she could smell it, her eyes. or if another cat came into the garden
for madness.
and she used to chase. She was tiny, right? Because she was the runt of a litter and she never grew very much, so she had these little stumpy legs. She was like Monty if he was a cat. Like little little stumpy legs. And then whenever another cat came into the garden, she would chase them out, and there were these like huge toms that she would scare them up a tree because they're like, I'm not getting involved with that. No.
What is this freak? What is going on here?
There's no way this tiny cat has this much confidence. I'm getting out.
Everybody was very upset with my use of the phrase almond thickness. My work here is done.
Yeah, so stupid she doesn't even recognise real milk. Yeah. What did I need? I needed sulfur. glass, and only nickel and nickel to make brass. Sulfur to make glass, and nickel to make brass.
Let's go the whole thing off. You're making brass, and I'm making glass. Right, okay, we're going to go back to the castle and give this man his book, and then we will finish. Actually, you know what? I said we would finish at time, so I'm going to finish at the time. It is 11:01.
It's 11 o'clock.
It's 11 o'clock. Thank you, Sam, for joining again. Thank you, everyone, for joining for this episode, what we're calling it, of Sam and Tim's parallel playdate.
Yep.
Oh, I can't remember if we mentioned, if you were here when we were talking about it, we're thinking, because I've got morning soup, but obviously I don't stream as much in the mornings now because of my new job. Not really a new job anymore. I've been doing it a couple of months. Madness. We should record a new song. Maybe it's Midnight Stew. Maybe it's Evening Sauce. Who can say?
I don't like evening sauce as a phrase.
Veresima, Tim, don't you dare take away our soup. Well, I mean, there is going to be two schools of thought. Morning soup isn't going to go away. I can still use it, but I just feel like we should maybe make a new version of it, and we can use that for evening thing. Obsessed evening sauce it is. Evening sauce. So Pentol, remember, we are voting for a horror game on Sunday. Sam?
Yeah, hello.
To ambush you on stream, that thing we've got booked, is that on Saturday or Sunday?
Saturday.
That is Saturday. Okay, cool. Because I was thinking if it was on Sunday, we would do that, and then maybe if you'd stay around here, we'd just do music.
Oh, yeah, that would have worked. No.
That would have worked. But alas, no.
It's Saturday.
Saturday. All right, well, in which case, have a good day, everyone. I'm going to see if there's anyone we can raid. The stream manager reloaded when I clicked on the raid button.
Thanks, stream manager.
They've changed this. Let's go follow Martin. The raid phrase is almond thickness. So if you can... Sorry, what didn't you like about almond thickness?
Didn't like that, no.
So we're doing almond thickness. And we will see you next time. Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
Oh, my buttons aren't working. Oh, I put my stream buttons... Hang on, found it.
Don't you fret. There's a new breakfast set. Gather the family and have what's usually for tea. Morning soup. It's not just for dudes. Morning soup. Hey, don't be a dude. Food for thought. Morning soup. Soup for your hole.